describe an attack like this?
It's absolutely tragic. There's no other words to describe it. As Stephen stated, that his son was a young, innocent man just walking on his way to catch a cab, and there's no other words to describe other than tragic.
Are you specifically looking at the unlawful striking charge when you say you're reviewing the charges?
We'll be reviewing our charges, and those charges will be preferred at the next court appearance.
Will both men be possibly facing this upgraded charge?
As I said, we'll do a review of the evidence, ensuring that the most appropriate charge is laid before the court.
What are the options? Is it manslaughter, murder and unlawful striking? Or
obviously there's those options. We'll be reviewing the charges, ensuring that the most appropriate charge is laid.
How is the hunt for the other two, or up to other two, going?
We believe that the two offenders who are before the court are the only persons that will be facing charges in relation to this matter.
This could strike another debate around liquor licensing. Do police think that venues are the problem or are people the problem?
I can't make any comment in relation to that.
did CCTV prove helpful in this investigation?
As far as details of the investigation are concerned, I can't say anything that will jeopardise the matter before the court, as it's currently before the court, so I can't provide any information in relation to evidence or thereof.
Is Armstrong Renata an Australian citizen?
I believe both men are Australian citizens.
How did you deal with the family in this? How did you end up telling them?
Well, all the support's been provided by the QPS via Queensland Health members to the family since Cole's arrived at the hospital. The support's been 24/7 and it will continue to be for some time yet.
How concerning is it that these kind of attacks seem to be continuing to happen, whether it's here in Queensland or elsewhere throughout Australia?
Obviously it's concerning. I can't make any comment about the regularity or whatever thereof. Obviously, when these incidents occur, we will do full and thorough investigations and the offenders will be brought before the court.
The decision to change the charges, does that lie with police at this stage, or is the DPP also involved?
It's still with the police.
And if there's two other men involved, it was initially said there were 4 men involved. Is that still the case, or?
There was a group of persons that were involved. However, the 2 people who are facing charges are the only people who will be facing charges.
Is that after reviewing CCTV?
That's after reviewing the entirety of the evidence.
We heard some details in court that these men were possibly walking up to people or walking up to Cole and asked to fight him. Would it be alleged by police that they were looking for a fight?
All the evidence that's before the court will be presented before the court. I can't give you any specific details today.
As a police officer, this senseless violence must be a huge frustration. I mean, what are you urging the public, young people, to do in this case?
People just have to be reminded that they are responsible for their actions. Any acts of violence will be investigated and will be prosecuted.